Alright, we got another 1v1 on the Scalian Coast with Troll and landr Live. Both are going Cybrin. landr Live's at A, Eve Troll's at B. And let's see if they're ready. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, ready.
landr Live? landr Live. You ready? Alright, so if you guys want, you guys can go ahead and jump like a minute into the video if you want to skip this part, because I don't let people see how people start off at the beginning so they don't steal their build order. Because like the first minute is really crucial. I mean, you can kind of see what they do, but you don't know their control points. You don't know if they try and speed up the factory or do this or that. I'm going to go ahead and reclaim both my engineers. Put my ACU underneath after they're done. Time is at 12. Image just needs to hurry up and come home so we can do some 2v2s. But while we're waiting, go through a couple friends. Coach, he plays Supreme Commander if you want to send him a friend request. Devontae, he plays Subcom. DJ Killer, I mean, that's pretty obvious, he's on it right now. Eve Troll, landr Live. Let's see. Subcom 3 he plays. Ultra Godzilla, Ultra Panda. Pyro, I believe, plays it. Andy, he plays it, but he hasn't played it in a long time. Beer All Night, of course that motherfucker plays it. Crack for Free. I'm just going through just so you guys can find some friends. Eve Comrade, Foot King, Imageless, and that's probably enough time. Let's go see what he's got. So we got a couple of factories going up in the back, and he's got all his research laid out. No radar up yet. Oh, never mind, he does have a radar. So we got King's Zach coming down, or landr Live coming down the middle, half building artillery. So, Troll knows he's Russian, he's pretty sure of it.
Why not have a 4-3 roll?
Troll's going naval right here, and I'm assuming he's going to back up down here and go gantries for Soul Rippers. Start a couple mass glitches, get his income up. His engineers are almost done building research. See, he's building point defense to try and protect it if he tries to rush with his ACU. he's not going to build gantries. He's going to build naval factories with his engineers. And so King Zach's going to rush into the water and probably try and start capturing these naval factories, which will be a benefit to him because he's not going to be able to build a whole lot of naval factories, and he can go straight gantries back here and go soul rippers, and he wouldn't have a problem winning. But for some reason I just don't feel like he's going to go soul rippers right now. So we got little sailing classes coming up. Troll's got a couple long-range artillery mass glitches.
If anyone would like to do
A couple engineers standing still. I don't do this. I really do not do this. If there's an engineer standing still or doing some fucked up shit, not a good idea. That's wasting time. And so we got Troll spamming a couple air units to help out. Little ACU fight going on right here. Landr Live just captured this boat factory.
you guys know playing together.
He's starting to mass produce naval factory. Put all his engineers on the factory to speed up the production. So we got a couple executioner classes coming out. Finally got rid of that naval factory. And we got 2 gantries going up right here, and he's going to need to start shielding them up because those little sailing classes right here, he's got a couple air units that can do damage to it, and I'm sure Troll, once he finds out, he'll start putting all his executioners right here in the little bay. And Troll just discovered that he's going rippers, and you can normally tell when somebody has that much space in between 2 buildings. You can pretty much predict that they want gantries. And a lot of people either build their gantries right here in that little circle, or right here, or right back here in this little corner, or right here, these 2 little spots, or way in the back. And so here comes his air units. That's going to kill that one right there, no doubt. But see, now he can half build on top of it, and it would actually be closer to being done. And it looks like Landr Live's ACU's down here. And the best thing he could do is put his ACU right there and stop all his mass glitches. But I think he was trying to capture somebody's shit. And I think this is what separates me from the rest is I don't have engineers standing still like this, and I never stop building. Like, I would already started half building on top of this and start building shields. I mean, these 2 guys, they're really excellent players. I'm just saying what separates me different from everybody else. So it looks like he's attempting to build 2 gantries back here. He's got naval units coming up, and judging by how much research he built right here, what he needs to go ahead and do it, yeah, he's doing it now. Speak of the devil. Go ahead and zap a bunch of naval factories down and have the naval cannon upgraded, put shields on them, and what this will do is they will take the executionary classes out really fast. With those naval cannons, they'll just start shooting the fuck out of them, and even though they might start breaking through, killing naval factories on the way back here, that will buy him enough time to get his gantries up back here and go ahead and start mass producing soul rippers. And then they can come in and help and just slowly push them back. So we got Troll coming back here. I don't know if he's going to mass glitch. No, he's not mass glitching. He's going to end up putting anti-air turrets up and go ahead and start gantries. Exactly. And so these look like shields going right beside the gantry. Doesn't have naval cannons upgraded yet. There we go. Now watch how much damage these things do. Like, bam. They missed the first shot, but they should definitely get them this time. But he needs to go ahead and start telling these engineers to go ahead and start building more naval factories. Don't even worry about building boats. But you should really take these engineers and just go ahead and start zapping naval factories all the way up that straight line.
Hey, so something that is true.
But they made a game related to Supreme Command 3.
What's it called?
Do you know Planetary Annihilation?
Planetary Annihilation.
That's a cool game.
I think I've ever heard of it.
And now, what Zach should do in this situation, he should take his engineers, just select them all, tell them to reclaim all these. I guess he's trying to capture, but he should just reclaim them. And then put like 3 or 4 engineers on patrol to go ahead and finish building those. Got one gantry done, but it's slightly damaged. Got the other one done. There we go. Now he's starting to build more naval factories, which is good. And these naval factories can reach across this green lane, stop boats from going up that way. And if Troll wants to bring his boats to the back, he would have to drive a good detour around this way. And then bring them. That's why I said that he should build, or Landr Life should build naval factories straight up to help protect the ship. So, in this situation, as their gantry has less health than half, so what I would do is I would reclaim the gantry and build back on top of it so it would already be halfway done, versus trying to heal it from less than half, because it would be a lot faster to half build something than trying to heal it from a quarter of health, if that makes sense. So Troll's almost done with his gantries, and what I would do, I mean, every game tried to build nukes. Nukes changed the game by a lot. And so he could go ahead and just start zapping air factories all around his gantries, his mass glitches, and then have nuke silos being built, and he could just keep accumulating soul rippers and just nuke his gantry. And I don't know. Like this, I would play a long-term game by doing that versus trying to hurry up and get more engineers on his gantries. I don't know. I never have engineers doing this. They've been sitting here the entire fucking game. You don't do that. That's a big no. Yeah, one solar coming up. And I believe that was Troll's ACU that just went nuclear. Another little tactic that landr live can do right now, I mean either one can do it, but I know Troll's not going to do it. He stopped building boats, but if I was landr live, I would go ahead and build boats and solar birds and just let them accumulate a good amount right here in the middle and take them together down, and he should be able to stop his solar birds and just keep attacking all this shit, because executioners will attack air and ground simultaneously. And let's see. So it looks like both gantries have full health now. I mean, it says it doesn't, but Troll hasn't flown over to get an update status on how much health everything has. Troll's bringing 4 solar birds up. Hopefully he has a couple anti-air turrets on his naval factories. So we got renegades sitting right here that are landr lives, and these will fly them over here by his naval factories to help out with these solar bursts. And I pray to God that he has anti-air on all these factories, every naval and fucking air. I guess Troll's gonna try and sneak up behind him with these. So we just got to update status. We flew over. This doesn't have full health, but it will by the time it gets to 12 minutes and 15 seconds. That's if he did the upgrade for the repair rate by 100% or something like that. So Troll's pretty much doing, or I thought he was, he's going to try and come down here and counter this attack with his rippers. So it looks like landr live has 2 rippers up now. And like right now, I mean, okay, he's got nuke defense going up. I like to build my nukes early, like I already have to be able to launch a nuke now or have nuke defense as well. Is he going to make it to his gantries? When you tell units to move, like say, like landr live's trying to hit up and rush to his gantries, don't select your units and tell them to attack, because they'll slow down while they're traveling to attack. Just tell them to like move like right here, and they'll have a blue marker to fly there, and then tell them to attack. And this is a bad thing. Always pay attention to your units. landr live forgot, and when he looked, he just saw him. Troll just told him he forgot about his renegades, and he did forget about them, and look, they just got wiped out when he could have done some damage to this bottom gantry. Now let's see what's going on up here.
have that research already.
What research?
It has flare bombs.
Troll's got a good amount of soul rippers, so he's gonna end up moving all this and at the gantries at the same time. Troll is, I don't know, maybe he's going to leave his rippers on top of his boat so his boats can snipe his gantries. But I feel like Troll is overpowering right now, so I'll just go ahead and send in all my shit.
I survived.
The hell?
Now he's going to start attacking his gantries. This one is toast. Now he's going to go after the second one. Troll blew up all this stuff so he can increase his engineered units to mass produce solar rippers so they come out even faster. All he's got left is a transport and a naval factory. Returning home.
You're gonna make rippers, and my rippers weren't upgraded at all because I had no research.
Supposed to have a naval war. How could you?
Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, or dislike. Tell me what you don't like about the video other than the video quality. And if you guys have any better tactics or whatever the other player should have done, type it at the bottom in the comments.